Okay, let's talk about homework 2.3, number 10. Right, so we want to make sure that this limit exists. Okay, so let's try to plug in x equals -2. So if you look at the denominator, and if you plug in -2, -2 squared is 4, -2 minus 2, so that actually goes to 0, right? Which means that in order for this limit to exist, we have to make sure that the numerator actually goes to 0 also, right? So we have to make sure that the top goes to 0. So which means that when you plug in, so you're going to have, let's see, 4, and you have a 2 squared, so it's a -2 squared, and a minus 2a plus a plus 12, right? That has to be equal to 0. Which means that, let's see, so this is going to be 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Then you have a 16 times 12 would be 28. Right, and a minus, if you combine these guys together, you get -a is equal to a. Alright, so now we can just add a to both sides to get 28 is equal to a. Alright, so the value of a is 28. Alright, so now we can plug those a equals 28 in. So we need to take the limit as x approaches -2, and you have a big fraction. Then you have 4x squared and plus 28x plus 28x, and then you have a 28 plus 12, so it's 40 plus 40. Right, all over x squared plus x minus 2. Right, then we have to factor out, so this is going to be equal to limit x approaches -2. Right, so on top you have, let's see, so you're going to have 4 is factored out. Then you have x squared plus, let's see, 4 is factored out from 28, so 7. Then you have x, and plus factor out 4 from 40, so you have 10. Then on the bottom we can factor it out as x plus 2 and x minus 1. Right, one more factoring out, so this is going to give you limit as x approaches -2. So numerator can be factored out as x plus 2 and x plus 5. Right, then you have a quantity x plus 2 times quantity x minus 1. Right, so x plus 2 and quantity x plus 2 cancel out. Then we can just plug in. So if you plug in, you're going to get 4 times -2 plus 5, so it's going to be positive 3. Alright, so 4 times 3 on top. On the bottom, -2 minus 1, so it's -3. Right, so 3 and the 3 cancel out, and you have -1, and so it's going to be -4. Right, so the limit value is -4. Alright, that's it. I hope that this was clear.